Good evening. I'm not actually sure. I think 6 p.m. or later is evening time. And it's 5:30. But I'm going to say good evening. It's tea time, number 45. Let's appreciate this moment and prepare to enjoy some hot tea by first boiling some fresh water. As our water boils, let's take a look at tonight's tea. Tonight's tea will be Organic Green with Citrus and Ginkgo by Harney and Sons. It's a refreshing green tea. Let's read this tea's description on Harney's website. Based on a hand-picked organic green tea from China, our refreshing organic green with citrus and ginkgo blend. This is so badly written, man. A refreshing organic green with citrus and ginkgo blend delivers the benefits associated with green tea and ginkgo. It features a dash of lemongrass and the bright taste of natural citrus. Let's also read Mike's tea ratings details. This was one of our first certified organic teas. We decided to give the green tea blend a bit of functionality in quotes and added some ginkgo. However, we cannot remember the reason! This tea's brewing instructions are: use 1 cup of 175 degree Fahrenheit water per tea bag and steep for 3 minutes. I've seen a photo of a very old ginkgo tree that's yellow. I also know that ginkgo trees in New York particularly stink during the fall season, or it might be spring. Does that make me a little nervous about trying this tea? Absolutely not. I'm fearless when it comes to tea sipping. Is it a little late for green tea in the evening time? Yes, but am I willing to sacrifice my body for the good of these reviews? 100%. Also, I have no idea what ginkgo tastes like. I hope it doesn't taste how it smells. Our thermometer shows that our water is at the precise steeping temperature. Let's steep this tea. And wait the recommended 3 minutes. We have reached our recommended steep time. Let's try this tea. Wow. Happy to report this tea tastes great. Has some type of aromatic thing going on. It's similar to mint. Maybe it's the lemongrass, but something that's kind of manipulative to the palate, to the lungs, to the smell. It's nice. It's a nice transition from last night or the night before's tea, citron green by Harney and Sons. It has some similar qualities, but isn't really candy-like. Wow. So in this tea, I'm tasting layers of flavors. So I don't think this tea is quite as homogeneous as last night's and of many of Harney and Sons teas. This tea is so interesting because it has in that layering itself, it has a light quality and then immediately a heavy quality that jumps in. It could have to do with the lemongrass, like I said. I'm going to look at the ingredients here. The aromatic quality makes me think of more greens, something like almost like pine tree-esque. This tea has wavy tastes, has a ascending and descending palate. Yeah, I'm not in love with this ginkgo thing, but it sure is mysterious and not something I can quite put my finger on. So that's maybe people who try this tea will be able to understand it much faster than I am. But this tea is very different in terms of any greens I've had. So, quite surprised. Gonna take some more sips and then I'll rate it. I almost think there's not enough citrus in this one. And it's not by very much, but just too little. But I do like the story this tea tells. It's like this tea is delicate and it's heavy. I can't keep sipping it. It gets really too rich for me. So if you're into super light green teas, this isn't it. I think this is a medium body, perfectly medium body green tea, even treading into heavy waters. 8.0. This tea just crossed that 8 threshold, and I think just the entire body of this tea is really fascinating, and I highly encourage anybody who's interested to try this one in particular. There's something slightly off-putting about it. I think the ginkgo is the culprit to most of what I'm talking about. But just happy to be trying this tea. I'm going to keep sipping it over and over. It's like I'm kind of discovering a little bit more about it and a little less about it every time I sip. But that's a review. I think I've said everything I needed to. Got everything off my chest. I hope you guys have an outlet for that too, whether it's a friend or a diary or tea reviews or social media. That's it. Cheers.